How the Water Warriors Saved Water for the people and for the planet. Nestler seemed to be a polished and successful businessman. Some even called him friendly. Little did they know he was on a nefarious mission. Nestler was on a mission to buy all the fresh, clean water that belonged to the people and the planet. And he was succeeding. The governments were selling him the water for pennies. He was trapping all of the people's water into bottles and selling it back to them for a huge profit. Nestler was running a very successful scam, and he was one happy guy. All the people were buying the water because Nestler fooled them into thinking it was better than their tap water. Meanwhile, in Canada, Marie was a regular person, working a regular job. She drank bottled water regularly, too. She thought it was better, healthier choice. She never really thought much about water until she got sick. She knew she was feeling bad for a reason, but she didn't know why. She wanted to know the root of the problem, not just the name of the symptoms. Why was she getting every cold and every flu? Why was she getting headaches and terrible stomach aches? Why was she so tired all the time? Why was she feeling so old? Why was she feeling so off? There must be a reason. She knew that other people were wondering the same thing. Why were they feeling so bad? Could it be something to do with the water? It was the life source of everything on the planet, so maybe it was more important than she thought. The more she researched, the more she found out. Bottled water could be making her sick. She started talking to other people and telling them what she had found. Warnings on bottles so tiny you could barely read them. Ingredients lists longer than soup recipes. Dangerous levels of salt and sodium bicarbonate or baking soda. She started telling people what she had found. BPA-free was a scam. It was not safe plastic at all. PFOS and PFAS, the forever chemicals, were in a lot of bottled waters, and they were linked to awful diseases like cancer, diabetes, infertility, and so much more. And there was so much microplastic in bottled water that people who drank it regularly were ingesting enough plastic in a week or two to make a credit card. Through all of her research, Marie had found the truth. People were angry. They didn't know what to do. They'd been lied to, but they couldn't live without water. While everyone was sick and tired and feeling bad, Nestler was getting ready for another business trip to buy more water reserves and steal more water from the people. He was making big bucks in 2022. People were so afraid that they were buying his plastic penny water by the gallons, and he was making billions. Marie had to try to stop him, but could she? This was so much bigger than her. She had to look deep inside of her heart and ask herself if she could be what the world needed her to be. Could she fight Nestler? Could she win? Marie the water nerd, who spent all of her time learning with her head buried in clinical studies and books and research videos, couldn't do it. She had to become Marie the water warrior. First, she had to figure out a solution. She searched the world for better water, and she found a way for people to take back the control over their water. She found ERW, or electric water. She could show the world how to clean and zap their tap water. And they wouldn't have to buy water from Nestler ever again. They felt better, more energetic, more powerful, more hopeful. They were making a difference. But Marie couldn't help everyone. Stopping Nestler was a big, bad job. This mission required an army of water warriors. So all of her friends that were drinking good, clean, healthy, ethical water stood up and joined the fight with her. And regular people became water warriors too. They told their friends and family about water and what they had learned. They showed people the truth about Nestler's water. They spread the news about Nestler's plastic water, and they gave away free, clean, fresh water. Nestler never stood a chance. All the water warriors and their friends stopped buying Nestler's water. And he had no one to sell his stolen water to anymore. Nestler gave up on his dream of world water domination. He flew off into the distance one night, and no one has heard or seen him since. And that's the story of how a group of regular people became water warriors and helped the people and the planet. They built small, good-hearted water businesses, and they helped save the water from Nestler. But wait, there's developing news. Nestler has changed his name to Blue Triton, and he's back, and he's worse than ever. Stealing the world's water on a bigger scale, worse than last time. Can you help Marie and the Water Warriors continue the fight for water? Contact us today. We really need your help. Let's stop Nestler together.